What is going on, people? This is the Witch Doctor, and today I finally get to show you something that's going to be new on the channel that I'm going to upload quite a lot once it comes out because I am in love with this game. Definitely one of my new favorite games that I've played in like a long time. Now, as you guys know, I love Battleborn. I like Overwatch a lot too, but this game is amazing. I am going to play the hell out of this game, and I can't wait until the full release. Sadly, as I'm uploading this, today is the last day of the beta. And it's a closed beta, so maybe there's going to be an open beta. But as of right now, I am just going to show you a little bit of the practice arena, and then the next video will actually be gameplay of the two heroes that I will be playing the most, that I want to get the most practice with and stuff like that. Essentially maining a hero, basically. And it's never good to main heroes, but in this game, you can if you want. So for me, this guy right here is going to be the main, Voden, because I love archers. Archers and snipers has always been my thing. The only time I haven't liked an archer is Hanzo, and as weird as that sounds, I'm not a big fan of Hanzo. So we're going to go ahead and select Voden. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. But right away, I love how he moves. Look at this. It's so awesome. So every time you start off a match, you jump off of a little launch pad like that, so you can't get spawn trapped basically. So it's really nice. It's really cool. So what is Gigantic about? Well, Gigantic is a third-person MOBA where you have to, as you can see up here on the top, these two guardians up there, which one is like a dragon and the other one is like a griffin or something like that. And basically, you see the three hearts up there, you have to get all their hearts down, and that's how you win the match. You can summon creatures like this, so hold on, let me go over here, and right here, this is a creature you summon. So, that thing is an enemy for me at the moment, but throughout the match, you can summon these creatures and they will support you. So one will heal you, one will give you certain buffs, and other ones will attack. So if you're being chased by enemies, you can lead them towards this and they'll start attacking it. So let's go ahead and talk about Voden now. Voden is actually a very cool character, and they already start you off at level 10 in practice. So let's go ahead and look into some of his skills. Deadeye is probably my favorite one that I start off with, since it gives you more damage with your powered up shots, plus 25% damage. The other one is Spread the Pain. When powered up, fires a spread of 5 arrows. Outer arrows do less damage. So this is good on getting range, but since I'm pretty precise on some of my shots, I like Deadeye. And I am still new to PC gaming, guys. Like I'm still getting used to the mouse and keyboard. This, by the way, is coming out on Xbox One and PC, so for Windows 10 basically. And I am still getting used to it. I am not too bad, but I am still getting used to keyboard controls and all that. So let's go ahead and keep looking into some of his skills. Bow Flex, your shots powered up 33% faster, and when you're powered up, arrows fly faster and further and deal full damage at longer range, which I like long shot a lot. That's really good. So another good thing with this character is his poison. So he has poison, which is amazing. And this one right here, more spores, is like a long-lasting poison cloud that covers a large area. I like that, but I also like Seeking Spore. It like basically flies towards your enemy, giving you a chance to do more damage, and it poisons them, and it also reduces their healing by 50%, which is actually very good. And this one, Hungry Spores, your spores home. I love this one. Direct hit, acute poison is actually pretty decent too. Direct hits deal increased damage for 50%. Heavy poison, 75% health reducing. This is also good, but I like the homing one way better. It just really, I don't know, it helps out a lot. So let's go ahead and look at his Q, which it summons a decoy, which is really cool. You go invisible and you have a decoy that combats the enemy with full health, and they have to take care of the decoy. And I think you go out of your stealth once you like run away or something. So you have to kind of like walk away. And once you get a good distance, then you can sprint away. So this one engages in combat, dealing increased damage. I like that one a lot. And your decoy also creates a healing spring. That one's good, but I also like your decoy for firing homing poison clouds at your enemy. You can go with either one on this. It's all on preference. I like Spore. I like this one the most, since I feel as if I get in situations. I don't die too often in the game. I'm not saying that I'm like good or anything, but I know when to pick my fights, so I don't engage in a lot of them. And this one over here, your E is well wishes is a hidden spring is so amazing. It heals you and it gives you a chance to get a super jump, which I recommend geyser a lot, so you can get away from certain enemies if you can jump on the ledges while you're running. This one also slows enemies when they enter the pool or pushes enemies on start. Or you can use a refreshment to gain 25% stamina, or 25 stamina. I like that one the most. I like gaining stamina. And your F is basically like your ultimate. So, fire an arrow that deals damage and immobilizes all foes in the area, which is actually very good against characters like Trip or Tito, because these characters are melee characters that get all up in your face, and you can't do too much when they're all up in your face. So that's something I don't like. So usually I use all my skills in the other stuff instead of my ultimate, because I don't really use it that often, but I use it when I need to. So tactical awareness I like. It gives you armor plus 10% damage from behind, which is really good. Or you can have move 10% faster and sprinting drains stamina slower. So actually I use this one a lot more, but the other one's also a good option. So I've been talking long enough. Let's go ahead and start engaging the enemy and showing off Voden. As you can see, this thing has a little bit of a shield at the moment. I don't know how I can get rid of that. Oh, I just gotta get close. So he's gonna go ahead and start attacking me. So let's go ahead and show off the poison. As you can see, it homes in and does poison over time, which is really nice. And let's go ahead and try our Q. So as you see, I went invisible here, and he is shooting off poison and engaging the enemy. It lasts for a certain amount of seconds, but as soon as I sprint, I'll get out of it. But as you can see, your decoy doesn't last too long, but it's fine. It's enough to either get away or do enough damage to kill the opponent. And I've taken a little bit of damage, so I'm going to go ahead and use my E. And as you can see, I'm healing now. And also, if I press the space bar, I jump extremely high, compared to where I jump just like that. So with the E, I can jump extremely high, which is very nice. And I'm going to try my best not to kill this thing. I want to charge up my F a little more, just so you can see it, but I guess I'm going to have to kill him, so let's see. And I'll just summon out another enemy. So there we go, I got the kill off of that thing, and my F is still charging, wow. Let's go ahead and summon out a... let's go over here and get something that won't hurt us too much. Let's go ahead and get this thing. So this little thing is... I don't even know what the hell this thing is. So where it says 1, your ultimate can charge up further, and basically the stuff increases as your ultimate charges up further, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and use it so you can see what I mean. And I missed. Because he skillfully dodged my attack. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this until I get my ultimate again. I am back. So I ended up having to summon a whole new enemy, and that is unfortunate, but let's go ahead and show it off. So there it is. He's snared. He can't really move, and I just do a lot of damage to them when they are trapped inside this. And that usually is enough to finish off a lot of melee characters that try to attack me. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is just an introduction showing you guys the character that I'm going to be using the most. I'm going to have actual gameplay later on, maybe tomorrow most likely, because I love this game. So I'm going to try to upload as many videos as I can this week, because right now I'm still working a hectic work schedule, and I need as much time as I can to get these videos out there. Plus, I'm trying out a new editing program. I got Adobe Premiere, so hopefully that works out well. But, hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, God, he hit me. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like Gigantic, because you will see a lot of this on my channel. This will probably be one of the 3 main games that I play on my channel, which will be Pokemon, Hungry Shark, and Gigantic. So, with that said, guys, darkness.